Hey, what's up? Ian here, and I'm back with another review video. And this is the HiBy R3II version 2. Yeah, and this is a digital audio player. The retail price for this is 180 US dollars, and it's available on Linso's website. So if you guys want to find out more, do check out the unaffiliated link in the description below. Now I've used this for about 2 weeks now. I didn't do an unboxing for this because well, this is quite simple in terms of the accessories. Not much. It's basically the charging cable and of course this silicone case that came with it, and it came with this very nice box here. So it's not a lot of accessories, but most importantly is this player right here, and it's basically a very nice player. That's why I'm using it. All right, I'm using it on as my daily driver for now. Okay, in fact, I think I'm going to continue to use it as my daily driver because it's so intuitive to use. The button layouts are really good. It gives enough power to my IEMs, and also the overall ergonomics of this is really nice. It's palmable, it's pocketable, it's lightweight, and is very nice to use, very nice to press. It comes with a knob, which is, I mean, if you guys have watched my video, I'm a knob person. I love knobs. I don't like buttons, and I just want to have that knob to adjust my volume. I don't want to keep clicking on that button to adjust my volume, and this player has a knob, and it's a clickable knob. And as you can see, I can click on it, and when I click on it, it wakes the screen and sleeps the screen. So easy, and so straightforward. This is a very straightforward player. It just does what it does. There's no fancy UI on this. There's no fancy whatever overall system in there. It just works. Okay, and just for $180, and for me, that is just good enough. I just want something simple as I'm going through my day. I just want a player that plays my music. Alright, and also it comes with quite a lot of connectivity. For the Bluetooth, is Bluetooth 5.1 and 2 ways of Bluetooth. This can be used as the Bluetooth transmitter, at the same time a Bluetooth receiver. Okay, and also it's got Wi-Fi, which means you can play music over the air in your system. If you, let's say you have a music server, this can be act as a player as well for that system. For example, DLNA, and also AirPlay and the HiBy link or something like that. I didn't use that, to be honest, but for me I use mostly the DLNA and of course the AirPlay because I'm Apple fanboy. And also it does have streaming music as well. You can connect to Cubase and also Tidal. Okay, so a lot of functionality and connectivity on this player. And best of all, it's in a small form factor like this, and yeah, I really enjoyed using this. Is because of the weight and the overall size of it and the overall simplicity of this player. Okay, and what I like about it is that the ergonomics of the button layouts as well. If you look at this, right, everything is, all the buttons and the knobs is on the right side of the player. Okay, and I'm right-handed. Usually I'm right-handed. I do things with my right hand, and I'll hold this player on my left hand. So this player is on my left hand. All the buttons are on the left side, and I can play and pause. The buttons are right here where my fingers are. Okay, as you can see, and all I need to do is one-handedly operate this player. So very intuitive. Okay, and the cable, as you can see, this is the 4.4 balance output and the 3.5 balance output, and the charging cable, they're all at the bottom. All right, there are some players where the ports are at the top. Now when the ports are at the top, then the cable will be dangling either this way or this way, and then it will obstruct your view of the screen, or it will annoy you with the cable caressing the back of your palm or your hand, and that really does not feel good to me. But to me, for this, the cable just drops down from the bottom. It does not obstruct anything. It does not caress anyone. It just does its job. So that's what I like about this. And also the battery life on this will last me the entire day. I used it the entire day, listening to my music. It's in my pocket, and yeah, it lasts about 15 hours like basically. And to recharge it, it took me just 2 hours to fully charge this. And yeah, it's back up to go again, and it's very easy to use. Basically, the screen size is 320 by 480. It's not a very high resolution screen, to be honest, but it's a very simple screen, right? It does what it does. It plays the music, all right, and it shows you the whatever artwork that you're listening to. Well, this song doesn't have any artwork, but well, yeah, this one have an artwork. It shows you the artwork, what you're listening to, and basically, yeah, it's straightforward. Okay, and also the use of this operating system is so straightforward and so intuitive. All you need to do is just swipe. There's no other way of doing that. Is when you look at it, when you want to do something, when you tap on it, like all music, it's all music, right? All your songs are there, and then when you swipe to the right, it goes to whatever you are playing. So it's very straightforward. At the same time, if you want to have more shortcuts, for example, just swipe down, and all your shortcuts are there, and you can connect to whatever things you want to connect to. So very straightforward. And the connectivity on this is so vast. For example, Bluetooth, there is the codec UAT, there is LDAC, which is high res audio, you have AAC, SBC, and also aptX X. Okay, and then for for Wi-Fi, you can connect to DLNA, AirPlay, and also HiBy link. Okay, so yeah, the connectivity is there. And also streaming, yeah, as I mentioned, you can stream Kubas and Tidal, and also you can play your local files. Basically, you can play most of the files in here, most of the songs, most of the formats. For example, DSD 256 or PCM 384 kilohertz, 32-bit, or MQA 16 times unfolding. So very, very capable and versatile player. Okay. Now, the most important thing is the sound. So inside here, there are two ESS 9219C chip, right? So these are the DAC chips, the digital audio chip, the brains of this player, which converts the audio, digital signal to analog audio. So yeah, it's a very resolving, it's a very capable chip. And it's the same as its bigger brother right here, which is the R5. It's got the same chip in there, but the R5 is huge, right? And the R5 doesn't have any knob, and I've been using this for quite a long time now. And yeah, volume is a button, so I'm not a fan of that, as I mentioned. And overall, this is lighter, it's smaller, it's more palmable. And it performs just as well. It's just that the power output is not as much as this R5. Basically, the power output for this is, let me just look at my cheat sheet. So for 3.5, right, 3.5 output, this is about 112 milliwatts, and then for the 4.4 balance is 380 milliwatts. So it's not a very powerful player in terms of power output, but it does power most of my IEMs and earphones. It's just that headphones, it might not be able to power it up. Okay, but overall, this is a very useful, compact player, and is budget friendly. $180. I really do recommend it. If I mean, for us audio enthusiasts, right? I do have, or we have, quite a few players with us, and I sometimes I just want to go out and flex my muscle, so I'll bring out my M15S, you know, for meetups and all that. But if I'm just alone, and I just want to listen to my music, and I want to have that flexibility, I'll just bring this out, which is the R3. R3 is somewhere in between those muscle flexing DAPs, and this R2. This is the R2, and this R2 is a different form factor. This is more of a landscape type of view. If I let me just turn it on, if I can turn it on. Okay, so this is the landscape type of view, whereas this is more of a portrait view. So and it's of course smaller and cheaper as well as compared to the R3. So this is somewhere in between this R2 and its bigger brother, the R5. Okay, so I would say this is just nice in the middle, and it does what I want, and I'm very happy using this. It's in my pocket and my daily driver for now. Okay, and in fact I'll keep it that way until I find something better. But for now, this is my daily driver. When I go to work, I'll bring this around with me, and it'll play all my music. Okay, and I do recommend it. Right, so that's my very quick impression and a review of this HiBy R3II. Right, thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.